Madam Speaker, the President of the United States.
You got no chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell. You got.
So, big day today. Stay tuned to the end of the video after I talk about Israel. The warm-up bit will be at the end. I'll tell you all about my shitty fucking week. But before that, hostages are back. They let them go. Wow. Blew my fucking mind. I was like, holy shit. They let the hostages go. So that's awesome. All the hostages coming home, all the heartwarming Olympic stories, you know. And looks like there's really a fucking thing. Trump went to Egypt to sign the thing with all these people, all these speeches and shit. Everybody's fucking all the Israelis dancing out in the street wearing Trump masks and shit. The most Hitler of Hitlers, of all the Hitlers that have ever Hitlered. And he just ended a war. It didn't kill one Jew. Fucking crazy. I don't think one American force killed one Jew in this whole war. Mind-blowing. So yeah, Hitler's saving the world. He's almost averaged like a war a month. Like, think about it. He entered office on January 20th. It's October 13th. Not even 10 months. It's a week shy of 10 months. 9 months, 3 weeks. And this is like the 8th, 9th fucking war that he stopped? No wonder the lady that they gave the Nobel Peace Prize was like, look, this is really kind of like Donald Trump's. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? I'm going to dedicate this shit to him. I think she even offered to give it to him, and he's like, no. He's like, I don't give a fuck about the goddamn Peace Prize. Like, that's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, you just care about winning the Nobel Peace Prize. And I'm like, what kind of a slam is that? Oh, you just want to bring peace to the world so you can win a prize. Okay. Like, okay. Okay. What? I'm really gonna fucking have a problem with that? You brought peace to the world for the selfish reason of wanting to win a prize. That's some selfishness I can kind of get behind. Whatever. Fucking hysterical, man. Oh my god. So yeah, we're heading towards peace in the Middle East, all for the selfish reasons so that the Orange Man can win an award. And yeah, fucking, I don't even know what to say about it all. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm happy the whole thing's kind of reaching a mid-stage. Because, you know, there's still going to have to be a genocide in Gaza. Right? Because there's Hassan and all the fucking retards that think Hassan is not as retarded as normal people think he is. And their whole defense for everything is, yeah, but there's genocide going on. So it's like, now that shit's heading to a midpoint, What are they gonna do? Like, what if the genocide doesn't start back up? Like, what if, you know, they don't vote a terrorist organization in power and actually vote like decent leaders in power, and then like things get better? Like, what happens then? What happens if there's like peace between the Palestinians and the Jews? And what if the Palestinians are like, look, if you guys just want to give us Gaza, we'll be happy. And we'll say thank you. And we'll just be nice neighbors. And Israel might go, you know what? If you can actually stick to that whole be nice neighbor shit, yeah, it's yours. And then bam, like that, we have a two-state. Can we rename the Gaza Strip Palestine? I don't give a shit if you want to be a country the size of fucking Manhattan. Go right ahead. Bam, just like that. We just get it all. There's a two-state thing, and just all of a sudden, crazy. Dude. What if they're like, no, we don't even want to bother with that. We all just want to be Israelis. What if all the Palestinians give up the Palestinian cause and just become Israelis? That'd be fucking wild. The future is broad and everything seems possible right now, right? Like it's such a great day. All the hostages coming home and it's good shit. I don't know what else to say. Like, I hope it lasts for longer than, a day or two. Like, I hope that I don't, finish editing and post this video, and then tomorrow hear on the news, oh shit, they're at it again, and be like, fuck me. But at least the hostages are home this time. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, that shit is done. Like, that shit is done. So if Israel does anything at this point, it's kind of like, pfft. And if the Palestinians kind of do anything at this point, or Hamas, or whoever the fuck still exists there, like if any other shitheads decide to do anything, then it's kind of like, alright, now we're fucking really done with you. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do then. But at least everything is always Israel's fault, so I always know where I sit with that. But I think it might be a year or two, and then we're going to hear about how the Iron Dome is back and working again, because it's just missiles, day in, day out, just constant missiles. Yay! But whatever, man. We'll find out. Everybody done fucked around, but now we got to find out where we go from here. But at least the hostages are home. Like, honestly, it got to a fucking point where I'm like, look, man. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, look, at this point, because there was a point when Netanyahu came out and was like, look, we're going to really fucking drive into these assholes, and we're about done with this shit. Right? And everybody was pissed at Netanyahu. And I was like, why the fuck are they pissed at Netanyahu over this? Like, I'm getting fucking tired of this shit. I'm like, if anything, he has quite a bit of restraint. I was tired of this shit months ago. And everybody's like, well, if you really, attack some hardcore, they might just start killing hostages. And I'm like, bitch, at this point, I don't even believe there are any hostages left alive. Right? I'm like, at this point, we're going to have to see some movement fucking somewhere, or I'm going to act as if the hostages are not fucking alive anymore. Or if anything, I'm going to start really sending in the fucking strike teams. I'm going to really get Mossad to get all of their brainwashed 20-year-olds in America to fly over to Israel so that they can, be the TAC team that's going to go in there and just start checking holes for hostages. Like, we're just going to start rescuing them if we got them. We're going to kill everybody else. We're just going to destroy everything. Like, at a point, man, we're 2 years almost in at that point. And I'm like, at the very least, it's a very strong stance to take. Oh shit, looks like he doesn't even fucking care about the hostages anymore. Yeah, probably because we're at half a tank at this point. Like, we got 20 hostages living back today and 28 bodies. More corpses than live people. That's got to be another factor into it. They had 250 when they took them in. 2 years later, they got 20 left. They weren't going to make it another year. At some point, the last hostage was going to go. They were going to play around and pretend like they still had some left. Sooner or later, they were going to fucking be like, all right, we don't even believe you anymore. And then the real spankings were about to begin. After everything that happened with Iran, dude, anybody else at this point catching on? Like, I started to see people kind of go, oh, shit, maybe that kind of was like more the reason for the Iran thing than anything else, because everybody was like, oh my god, Donald Trump is such a warmonger, he's attacking Iran. And it's like, no, he's fucking up their ability to do anything. He's gonna fuck them up so bad, they're not gonna be able to do any fucking uranium shit. There's gonna be no bombs. Sorry, no. And on top of that, now you've got, like, you problems. Like, you got big you problems. A whole lot of bombs went off. Now you got you problems. And, like, every country in the world other than America, they kind of are like, look, you know, when we'll be cool with everybody else until we got us problems. Like, a typhoon comes through, or a hurricane or some shit, and everything's knocked down, or a nuclear plant fucking blows up. Like, any of these things happen, sorry, all of our help to you guys has got to be fucking suspended for a minute because we got shit going on. We got us problems now, right? We're not allowed to do that, but everybody else is. So Iran is like, look, we got us problems. And all of the Hamas guys are like, well, we got us problems too, man. And it's like, yeah, well, you brought your us problems to us. And now we got our own us. And y'all can fucking deal with you. Like, it's you shit now. And they're like, fuck, I guess it's us shit now. So, I don't think it's all that much of a fucking crazy stretch to say that a couple of months later, all of a sudden everybody's willing to deal. All of a sudden everybody's kind of like, oh shit, I think we're fucked. I think we might as well just call this shit, because we really can't continue. So, I let them go. Let my people go. And they went. It's like the 3 plagues of Israel. Bombs, and then the next day was more bombs, and then the day after that was a lot of more bombs. And then all of a sudden, wow, alright, get them out of here. Whatever. Like, I'm just happy the hostages are back. Like, I'm happy. At the very least, the thing that I really, really, really cared about from day one is now done. Right? Where we go from here?
When the earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up.
Alright. So, I told you guys that I moved back in with mommy and daddy because they're old and I'm helping out. Right? So, I'm living back with mom and dad. Right? About a year goes by. My brother is like, we're going to move back to Ohio. They live in California. Moving back to Ohio. Alright, cool. So, my brother starts forwarding all of his mail to my parents' house, because by the time they get here, they still don't have a place, because he wanted to fuck around for months before he decide what house he wants to buy. Crazy little factoid. He winds up buying my uncle's old house. So I'm like, alright, well that's cool. At least I kind of generally know where it is. It's been a long time since he lived there. My uncle moved from that place a long time ago. But, it's got the uncle's place. Alright, cool. So, he's forwarding his mail here. Now that he's got a place, well now we gotta forward his mail to them until they can get all the addresses changed with everybody and all that kind of stuff. And then everything will go to their place. And so you got to go through the post office to do that shit. Well, post office are fucking retards. So what do they start doing? They just start kicking everybody's fucking mail to my brother. So now, instead of coming over here to pick up mail, he not only has to come back here to pick up mail because we're still getting shit from him. Now he's got to come back and bring our mail on top of it. What does this have to do with what's going on with me? Not much yet. But let's go. Alright, so I've been having some mobility issues lately. I got shitty ankles. I've got prissy little bitch ankles. Had them all my fucking life. Every time I step funny on anything anywhere, I fucking roll an ankle and it's swollen for days. It happens to me constantly. There isn't a year that goes by that I don't have at least 2 or 3 sprained ankles, right? And it could be either one. Both of them suck dick, right? So I get out of the truck like a week ago, right? And I felt something twinge in my left ankle, and I'm like, I didn't fucking roll it. Like, I didn't step funny. I got out of the truck. Like, I just got out of the truck. I was going to McDonald's to take a shit. I just got out of the truck. Like, I didn't turn funny. I didn't do anything that I don't do 100,000 times a fucking day. So I get out and my ankle is, what the fuck is that? And so I walk in there and I'm like, oh damn, like I got a limp now. Like, what the fuck just happened? And I get it, and for the rest of the day I was fine. And then when I get home, my ankle is fucking swole out to here. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I have to tape up and ice my ankle and take all sorts of fucking ibuprofen and shit. And whatever. This isn't the first, well, this is the first time that shit's happened. But this isn't the first time I've had a swollen ankle. I'm like, alright, I know what to do. So I just do what I gotta do. And everything went fine, right? And right after my left ankle is better, right? Right cross, right. So I wake up, and at 4:34 in the morning, I take a shit. I'm checking my fucking phone. I got a message. Oh, who texted me over the night? My credit card company. Did you make a $200 purchase on Google Ads? And I'm like, no. What the fuck is that? So I say no. And they say, call the fraud department immediately. And I'm like, so I get dressed, go downstairs, get in the car. I got Bluetooth in my car. So I put my phone in my little drivey thing. And then I call the fraud department. And as I'm driving to work, I'm dealing with the fraud department. And they're like, well, did you make a purchase for $10 to Google Ads? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, did you make a purchase to $50 to Google Ads? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, did you make a purchase for $84 and some change to Google Ads? And I'm like, no. And she's like, okay, well, I'm going to flag these too because that's how they do you. They make little charges and then increasingly bigger charges to see at what you point you notice. And then they hit the fraud thing, and then they credit me back my money, and then the fraud department has to fucking deal with it. And more often than not, they just kind of they just probably got away with like $150, but I get credit back, but they still get the money, and the $200 is probably the one that actually got stopped. So at least they only made like $150 or whatever. Like, dude, but they made the $150 most likely. So fine, alright, fine. I don't have my credit card. Great. Well, I don't have my credit card. The only problem with that is, like, I'm in the middle of a gigantic fucking project. Like, when I started getting those cards, I was like, well, I want to get sleeves for the cards so I can have the cards be, sleeved so that they don't get fucked up, And then I was like, well, I think I want to get, like, a really cool case. And I think I want to sleeve all of my Marvel cards so that I can get all of those fucking binders of cards put into nice sleeves, put into a nice case, so that when I move again, I'll have nice handled cases instead of carrying fucking binders, right? And then I start looking at my Magic cards, and I'm like, so I'm going through all my Magic cards, I'm downsizing my Magic cards, I'm giving those to a dude I work with, I'm looking through all these cards, and I want to sleeve them. But I don't have any sleeves anymore because I used all the sleeves for all the other shit that I was doing. So I need more sleeves. And I'm going to get a really cool carrying case for my Magic cards. Right? This is like super first world problems. I understand that I just did a video talking about fucking hostages. I get it, but nevertheless, this is my Israel. Alright? God damn it. Today was my October 7th. Oh, that sucks. Just so horrible. See, it's a good thing I'm not famous. I would totally get in trouble for that one. Nevertheless, right? So, I want to get shit, but I can't get shit because now I don't have a credit card. And I don't put my debit card on any fucking online site because that's my money. Like this credits, whatever, there's all sorts of protections with credit cards. Debit card, that's my bank account, right? Like that's a whole different fucking, I don't use my debit card fucking ever unless I absolutely have to. And then it's like I have to pay attention to my bank account for like a month or two just to make sure there's no fucking shenanigans, right? So now I'm like, well, I have a credit card. But I can use my debit card. Should be fine, right? Alright. So, a week goes by, I'm waiting for my new card, wondering if it's going to wind up being at my house or my brother's first, right? Because, I mean, if I got to go to my brother's house to pick up my card, cool, I'll go visit with the fam. I'll hang out with him for a couple hours or whatever, and we'll talk and we'll chat, and I'll see the new old place. And I'll reminisce about, you know, memories that I have from when my uncle was living there and shit. Right? It'd be fun. Go and visit and see his new place. Right? And pick up my card. If I gotta do that. Or if he gets it and brings it over, hey, fuck it, whatever. As long as it's not like, oh, this has been sitting on the counter for 2 days. It didn't say Visa on it, so I... like, damn it! So, I'm just waiting. And it's driving me fucking bonkers. Because I'm still doing this project. I'm sitting here going, I wish I could be like, you know, working, fucking whatever. So everything's on pause while I wait for a new credit card. So then today, we're not fucking done. So then today, after my second job, I look at my phone to see who texted me while I was at the job. And it's my bank texting me, asking, did you just make a purchase for $722 to Ticketmaster? And I'm like, no! Call the fraud department immediately. And I'm like, motherfucker! So I called the fraud department. Let me look and see what this is. And I'm thinking to myself, right when she said that to me, I'm thinking to myself, is this bitch going to tell me what Ticketmaster is? Ticketmaster is a website where you can go on to buy tickets. Did you make a purchase from Ticketmaster? I'm like, honestly, twice in my life. Both times were decades ago. Like, I have not paid, no. I didn't spend $722 something. Fuck Ticketmaster. Like, this is the reason why this is all happening in the first place. This is not a confusion. Oh, I don't know what Ticketmaster is. Oh, yeah, when I bought the tickets for $722. Do you know how much fucking money do you think I have? That I'm just going to spontaneously forget a random $722 payment for tickets. Like... So I'm like, nope, didn't buy tickets, nope. And they're like, all right, well, we'll not let it go through and everything. And I'm like, thank you. So, and as I'm talking to her, I'm looking through my fucking online banking thing on my phone going, yeah, just the Ticketmaster, $720. Don't dare let that go through. So, all right, well, it came off your debit card. Perfect. Fuck. So now, I don't have a credit card until I get one. Hopefully this week. I don't have a debit card until I get one. Hopefully next week. So I'm like a cash-only boy right now. Thank God that I have a job where just randomly people toss me $5 or whatever. So I've got like $400 sitting in a fucking wallet. It's magic money. Like, I don't need it for anything. Like, I live off of my paycheck. Like, I'm not a fucking server. You know what I mean? Like, I tell people all the time, hey, I'm well paid to do this shit. Like, you don't need to. And they're like, no. It's just, so, all right, fine. But, like, You know what I mean? So, whatever. I just have magic money, and it just sits around until I need cash for something. Or some fucking shit like this happens. So, yeah. That's what's going on with me. So we got... Hold on. Shit, I forgot. I'm not even done yet. After that happens, now I got no card. Now I'm a cash only boy. Thank God I have some cash on me so I can at least buy smokes and food. So now I got cash, got to deal with cash, right? So I'm all pissed off about that, and it's like, again, I'm in a situation where I'm like, I'm just waiting again now. Like, it's like we just hit the fucking button on the timer, and it's like, oh, start it over. So now I'm waiting for new cards so that I can oh, dude, and it's like, but whatever. And I'm working, I'm walking around this people's house, and they have like this weird alcove in the back of their place that goes to like a door to the basement, but it's got like retention railroad ties and shit that's a retaining wall. So I'm like walking along this. I've been to this place before, so I know what to do. I get walking across it, and then I do the thing I gotta do, and then as I'm walking back around to go back around, rolled my ankle. So now I got big fucking swole ass ankle. Like, you can't really, I've been icing the shit out of it, but yeah. So, you know, there's your foot porn for you. But yeah, now I got a big swollen fucking right ankle. Perfect. Because my left ankle was the one that was just hurt. If I re-hurt my left ankle, well, that's probably going to be worse. I haven't hurt my right ankle in, you know, days. So this is perfect. This is just fine. Well, thankfully, though, my ace bandage is still sitting out. I always know. Just leave it out. So, yeah, now I gotta ace my fucking ankle for the next week and really tie up my boots tight so that I could actually function like a normal human being and not limp around while I try to work. And I would say, well, fuck it, I just take a day or two off work. Just be like, hey, fuck my foot up. Is it cool if I take tomorrow off or whatever? But to do what? I don't have all the shit that I need to fucking work on my project. So I might as well just go to work. Fuck it. Might as well make money. Because it's not as if I am not used to working on fucked up ankles. You just tape the shit out of it with an ace. And then you put a sock, maybe even two socks. Like if you really want to get a good compression on it, you put two socks on, right? And then you put your fuck boots on, you tie your boots up real tight, and then you can just walk like a normal human being. It's amazing. So, yeah. So in the last week, I have recovered from one ankle sprain just to go and do another one on the other foot. And I have lost both my credit card and my bank card. But I didn't lose any money. Like silver linings, silver lining, hostages were released. Kept me in a good mood the whole fucking day. As soon as I heard the hostages were released, I actually went, fuck yeah! Like it was a sport score or some shit like that. I was excited. Because I was like, at least something good happened fucking today. Like, damn it. Because, it's just so amazing. The second thing is, I didn't lose any money. Everything got caught. Everything got flagged. I'm getting reimbursed. I just got to wait to have access to my money again. And that's going to take 7 to 10 business days. So, there you go. That's what my day was like. Other people were being reunited with their friends and family, and I'm twisting my ankle and losing my fucking bank card. Life, it's a funny old thing, man. Everybody has a different experience, don't they?